there, my name is Sarah. I'm with Project Get Outdoors, and I just want to show you some birding backpacks that we are creating for the Wabasha Library. So we have 4 backpacks that we've assembled as part of the Birding Horizons grant project that the library is working on. And so these will be available for checkout pretty soon, but within the next couple weeks here at the Wabasha Library. When you get a backpack, there's a clipboard in there, and it has a checklist of all the contents in the backpack. Also has some instructions on different ways to use the backpack. And then there are some activity ideas, ways you can use the contents of the backpack to explore outdoors and learn about our birds. So we've got a bag in each of these backpacks with 4 stuffed animal birds to use with some activities. There's a pouch with colored pencils and a pencil sharpener. There's a pair of Nikon binoculars in here, pretty decent pair, and there's instructions on the clipboard how to properly use the binoculars. There's some bubbles. There's sidewalk chalk. There's a nature field guide that has all sorts of things, but there's a whole section in here on birds as well. There's a nature journal. There's a cloud chart, so you can look up at the sky, figure out what clouds are in the sky today, and then on the flip side, it tells you what those clouds mean about the weather. There's a ruler. There's some really nice flashcards from the Cornell Ornithology Lab, and it's 110 different birds, and most of these we can find here in our Wabasha area. On the back side tells you all sorts of interesting natural history about the bird species. Those are really nice cards. There's a couple storybooks in here, one called Birdsong and one Bird Builds a Nest. And then there's a little zip pouch on here where there's a bandana and a magnifying lens. So the clipboard on the back side, these activity ideas, there's 8 that are listed here, and it just gives you some creative ways to use these backpack contents to learn about birds and explore birds. And one of the activities, number 8, is create your own activity, game, or challenge using materials from the backpack. So you can be creative and explore outdoors however you want. And then we ask that you just take a minute or 2 before you return the backpack to write in the journal, and there's a date and name space, so you can kind of put the date, put your first name, and draw a picture, write a story, write a poem, whatever, to kind of share how you use the backpack. So look for those backpacks pretty soon at the Wabasha Library, and have fun exploring our feathered friends.